Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 12th, 2024. This is for Aries. Last shuffle coming out for Aries. Okay, so Aries, we have family, friends, and guides. We have increase here. And so this would tell me that you may feel like your ancestors are around you more. You may be either dreaming about them or just smelling like if they were a certain fragrance, you may be able to just sense them around you. You may have that familiar feel that they're in your space. This looks as though they are communicating with you, and this may be like in the kitchen. There's maybe coins dropping, things like that. They're not letting go, or you may realize this is the vibe of like a relative that's passed on that was very nurturing to you, and this person, you may have always felt them around you, and you may now feel like they're really around you now, whoever this person is. Okay, you may feel like they're watching you like a cat watches a person, very curious, like, I wonder what you're doing next. You may feel that energy. If you have a cat, you may find that your cat is staring off into a certain space a lot, and it's around you. You may feel like they're not letting up on you, that they're around, or that they're stepping it up a notch. Maybe you felt them. You may have been able to sense them. Now you smell their fragrance, or you may feel like a temperature change or something here, or things falling, or sounds like something's moved or adjusted, and you're just like that nothing could have been in there. No one could, no one's in here. And there's something about you being very, very sensitive now, and you may be able to feel their their energy in a sense where they're trying to get you to feel or understand that they're working with you, and they don't think that you made any bad decisions. So like, with the world over the whole reading, okay, this is talking about you moving forward, that you are elevating, and you're becoming you're moving up in the world in whatever arena in your life. There's something about you moving forward or doing much better in your life. The Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Hanged Man, and Two of Pentacles again. Actually, this would tell me that you're with family, friends, and guides, that they are, well, they're wanting you to see that everything works out. That is the message that they're trying to give you. Like, everything works out. It's like when you make decisions from the heart, or any decisions that you've made, period, thus far, weren't to your detriment. You're not a victim of circumstance, right? You are the beneficiary of it. And there's no right or wrong in matters of the heart. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And so they want you to understand that. The increase with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups is that they may be telling you that it's almost like they're pushing towards you, that you need to take action on something, maybe walking away from something, or it feels like you may feel man, you just may feel like they're holding tightly to you, like they're right there next to you. I mean, that's one aspect of things, right? But this is a cycle of them not being able. It's like this is a cycle that, like, where they're not able to let you go. They're not ready to go, or they're not ready to leave your presence. Okay, so the milestone here is the Six of Pentacles and the Emperor. The milestone is that you may finally be heard. You may finally feel as though they heard you and they're answering your questions. Like, so you may be maybe hearing the answers, or feeling the answers, sensing the answers to questions you had, especially if this is like a passed on grandmother, or a mother, or a grandfather. This is someone who, I mean, this feels very personal, so I don't know who is, experiencing this, but they're speaking a lot about how the milestone is that eventually you would have felt their presence in the first place, because they are around you quite heavily. So this is something that happens that's like, all of a sudden you feel like, okay, I was right. I told everybody that I was feeling their presence, and now I have proof, or now I know for sure. Like, they validated that by doing something, moving something, or you just sense it so much. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups with the healing light. Well, well, well. This tells me that what heals you is knowing that you weren't wild for not being able to let go of your family, right? You may have been pushed to some degree to feel like something is wrong with you, that you should heal already and move forward. A lot of you may have had a hard time letting go of a passed on loved one, or a group of them. Maybe it's not just one, it's maybe more. And you may have felt like you couldn't really stand up to them, because how are you going to explain something so metaphysical? So this tells me that the healing light is more of an energy of saying, I don't like, I knew that I was right. I knew that I felt this. They're saying that there's nothing wrong with you, right? And there that you, where you are in the infinity of life, everything is perfect, whole, and complete. And it seems like your past and loved ones are sending a message saying that they're not, what I mean, they're okay, they're not in any pain. There's nothing to do, there's nothing to take care of, there's no one that has to be taken care of either. This is just, it's like they exist, and they're existing in a beautiful place. Like, they're not in turmoil or anything like that. And you could probably sense that as well. But at the same time, this is also saying that nothing was wrong with you, right? You not being able to move on to some degree wasn't because something was wrong with you and you needed to heal. It was because you could feel them still, and you probably you weren't able to express that properly. And it seems like you can now stand firm and say, no, I knew I was sensitive. Some of you may be psychic. Some of you may have a real strong connection to the spirit realm, and this is confirmation. So especially if you have a cat, your cat may be acting really strange. Your cat may not want to leave a certain space or a certain room, or they may run as soon as something comes in, and you may be like, Fluffy never did that before. So that's what spirit has here for you guys, which is interesting. This is the first time I've ever seen this, but yep. You could be dealing with the Capricorn very strongly, or another Aries. We also, or Pisces, those are the strong signs. We also have Taurus and Virgo. um, let's see, Cancer or Scorpio. Okay, so you could be a Pisces Aries cusp, or an Aries Taurus cusp. We also have well, neither. That's just it. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.